The administration recommends hiring the teachers on the attached list for the 2022-2023 year. There are 6 teachers listed. The administration so recommends.
You've heard the recommendation of the administration. What's the pleasure of the board?
Move for approval.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Myers, second by Commissioner King. We'll open the floor for any questions or comments. Seeing none, Commissioner Lomanak.
Dr. Long, all these are for next year, right? None are for this year.
Right.
What are the current teacher vacancy numbers for this year?
We have 84.
Okay. And transfer requests were due last Friday. Do we know whether there's an increase in transfer requests this year over last year?
I don't know. I didn't check for that.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay. Any other questions or comments? Seeing none, hearing none, we'll call for the vote. Let the record reflect the vote is 7-0. The hiring of personnel, as previously stated, has been approved. Thank you, Dr. Long. We'll now move to 10, which is the office of the board. 10-1, the board report. This is an opportunity where a board member can speak to an agenda, non-agenda item as they so see fit, other than the fact that we do continue to do our class and school visits, as well as our chat with the chair with our middle and our high school students. So at this time, we will open the floor for any board reports. Commissioner King?
Yes, thank you. Fabulous visit this week at what was it? Read World Reading Day of some sort. Anyway, it was great. It was reading at South Kilburn, and gosh, it feels good to be in the classroom with little kiddos. They're fantastic, and I want to thank our teachers. It's my hats off to them for the work that they do every day. Dr. Witherspoon, I received, based on my last request, to have the teacher turnover rates over 7 years. We did get your report for the district, but I was just wondering why we didn't get it by school.
Did refer in that report, there was information on the South Carolina report cards site at the State Department. Beyond that, a certain date, that information is in storage, and staff has not had an opportunity to go back that far.
So how far back does it go? Is that information that is, so y'all don't track that by school?
The information that's on the report card site, that can be searched by school.
No, I guess my request is the teacher turnover by school. Is that something that your administration not track?
There's information, but that is some of that is in storage beyond a certain date, so folks would have to go to an offsite, go through records and that type of thing.
So how far back do you keep it?
We would have to check that, Ms. King.
Okay. Any other questions, Ms. King?
Yes, if you could please check out. So how do you come up with a district teacher turnover?
That information beyond what's on the state report card, again, that information is in storage. So someone would have to go to that site.
But you gave us the information over the last
well, we had the aggregate numbers.
The last 7 years, but
we do have the aggregate numbers.
So from 1 year to the next, you're not tracking the teacher turnover by school? Why am I not?
The last 3 years are on the South Carolina report card site. Beyond that, that's in storage. They would have to go in storage and locate that.
So could we get the last 3 years?
That's on the report card site.
Okay. So let me get this right. As a commissioner, when I ask this, I'm assuming that your shop tracks that. So the response I got, essentially, we all got, is that as a school board member, I mean, that's important information, obviously, right? So I would have to go to the State Department of Education and pull up the report card for all 50 schools for 7 years.
It goes back 3 years.
Well, for 3 years. So
And
you want so I would have to go through 150 report cards.
Well, we could take
Because-
staff off of what they're doing and do that. But
Well,
again,
we
as I indicated, that would be in a queue. We do have an information request queue, and that would be something we would have staff go do, but that would be some time.
So I will tell you, I will just make a statement. I'm shocked. I am shocked that Mission One is not tracking the teacher turnover by school on an annual basis and not keep a trend. It's shocking to me.
Ms. King, what I did
I'm just
say.
making a statement.
Okay, well, I will again say that information is in storage, so it can be retrieved. That's not to say it isn't kept, it isn't tracked, and so forth. So just providing clarity.
All right, Ms. King, are you done? All right, any other board reports? Commissioner Lomanet?
Thank you, Chairwoman Harris. I've just got 4 quick things. One, I want to say again, what a great time we had at South Kilburn. I think everybody else was there. It was a great morning, and the staff and the kids were awesome. Mr. Cunningham's 5th grade class was probably the best, but I'm sure some of y'all would argue.